What's up everyone, Tyler Brown here at FutureDDS.
Terrell Friday here at FutureDDS.
And today we are going to talk about one of our favorite subjects, building a brand within dentistry.
Let's go. So if this is your first time to our channel, what Tyler and I do, we put these videos out to help pre-dental students get into dental school, as well as show a little bit of our experience going through dental school. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know whenever we post up new content.
Whether you like it or not, building a brand is becoming more important than ever. So today we're going to take a deeper dive into our own personal brands, as well as talk about how we plan on improving them and our plans for the future.
And building a brand is very important because honestly, what you create your brand as is what people will think about you and know about you for, what you are involved in your life as well as in your career path. It's kind of like your calling card, and they can kind of get an idea of who you are without you actually being there to explain it to them.
Let's talk about our personal brands right now. We are dental students. Yeah. Other than that, when we interact with people, that's pretty much not the first thing that comes to their mind, but one of the major things that's going on in our lives right now is that we are in dental school. Now, people might also say, hey, this person is kind, this person is energetic, whatever that may be, but that also plays into our personal brand. But as of right now, because most of our day is engulfed in being in dental school,
yep,
that's really what our personal brand is kind of revolving around right now.
So on top of that, we can add, personal things that we're interested in included into the brand. So for instance, like me, I like mindfulness and meditation. So I'll add that in as a personal brand, or something that I'm very consistent with, and something that I want to implement not only now, but something I plan on implementing into the future. So do something that you're very passionate about, one, so it's easy for you. It doesn't have to be difficult. It might be difficult work, but it doesn't have to be hard for you to actually continue to build upon that brand.
Right. And you can be active about building a personal brand or not. So for example, Terrell and I, we have FutureDDS, and this is a part of our brand. We take time out of our day to plan for FutureDDS and do certain things within FutureDDS. And so when people see FutureDDS, it's kind of actively contributing to our personal brands individually. We could also do a passive building of our brand, and that just being us, being authentic, exactly, or interacting with our classmates, our professors, whatever that may be. That's a passive way to go about it versus, actually putting information out into the universe. Both are great. You don't have to start a FutureDDS. You don't have to, be active on Instagram. You don't have to do those things. But, when it comes to, technology, we figure that, 20 years from now, people are going to type into Google, where is a dentist around me, or whatever it may be, and if they're gonna automatically click that link first and see you, and they'll be able to see different articles that you've written, different testimonials, different things of that nature, things that you have done, or that you have at least put onto the internet, and that's what's gonna attract more people to come to your office, because they feel like, you seem to be a really great dentist. You seem like a great person because they have these different articles of information about you. Because they have that, they might have a better feeling for who you are versus a randomness that they found in the yellow pages. Do people still use yellow pages? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I don't know, but that's kind of our thought process about it.
There's one thing to be passive, but once you define an area that you feel like you can excel in, and something that you're passionate about that you want to go full-fledged in, continue to scope that and continue to create that lane so that you can differentiate yourself from other people that are within that lane. So if you want to be obviously like a more holistic dentist, or you want to be a holistic healthcare provider instead of just working on pros or dentures or whatever it is. Aesthetics, exactly. Look into the future, see exactly what you want to portray yourself as and what you want to be, and continue to create that lane for yourself now, so that it's like a snowball effect of everything that you've built over the years that create the overall brand that is you.
Yeah. So, as we said, you can take an active role in building your brand, and that's kind of what FutureDDS is for us. It's definitely a source to do that. But we also have individual things that we do to further our personal brand building. So for instance, me personally, as well as being a dentist, I also want to make a movie. I want to direct and produce a movie. I don't know what type of movie I want to do yet, but
Spielberg.
That's something that I'm really interested in, right? Actually, we've been working on FutureDDS videos. I figured this is actually a possibility, so let me just try to make some different type of videos. And so that's what I do on the side. I produce entertaining, educational videos to help people with their oral health.
My focus is really on mental health and raising awareness with that, and helping people really, explore their overall holistic health. From mental to physical aspects. I wake up in the morning every day, I meditate, and what I do is I write reflections in different ways that people can, focus on theirs through the day to day, just little tips and tricks here and there. Get a lot of DMs and a lot of people that say, oh, this was helpful, or, I'm really interested in learning more about meditation, things do that way. So that's something I'm definitely trying to implement as part of my brand, especially going forward. Actually, when I get into practice, is, helping people with that stress and anxiety that they have to deal with when they go to the dentist, since a lot of people are afraid of going to the dentist. So.
And see, that's something also cool about building a brand, because I don't know if you all can tell, but these little side projects also serve as an outlet for us. So like, we like doing these things, and when you're doing something every single day, all day, as you were in dental school, it's awesome when you're able to create, like your creative mind is also working, and I think that's something that both of us need and really enjoy about doing these little side projects. We're able to reach different areas of ourselves and really develop different skills, which is super important just as a person in general,
Definitely. When you think about some of the great people who built their brands, from E.T. to like Gary V's to, in the field of dentistry, you would say like Dr. Rubenstein, or you said
Apple. Dr. Apple.
Dr. Apple, yep. So going through different mediums from YouTube to Instagram to, just again, personal interaction. And really building that brand. So make sure you pay a lot of attention to this and really focus on building a lane for yourself going forward into the future. So that's going to be it. We definitely let you guys know about the importance of building a brand, what we want to do personally with our brands, and how we're going about building that. If you guys have any questions for us, add it down to the comments. If you have any tips on building your brand or with things that you do, go ahead and add that down to the comments to help us out, help other people watching the video out. If you haven't already, make sure you head over to Instagram, follow us at _FutureDDS. Send us a DM there if it's something a little bit more personal that you want to ask us. And of course, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button, and hit the notification bell so you know whenever we post up new content. But that's gonna be it.
That's it.
Thank you guys.
All right, y'all.